Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Matt Greer. I'm the music director here at St. John's. Thank you for coming out to this live concert, even though I can only see portions of your faces. It is so encouraging to see people in this room ready to enjoy music again. And of course, we are joined by a whole audience of folks watching at home, probably all over the world. So welcome to you too. If you're watching in the live stream, we'd encourage you to let us know you're here by dropping your name and location in the chat. And we're just so pleased that you all are with us. This concert series started in 2005, and while it may have seemed that we've been on hiatus for the last year and a half or so, I hope you're aware that we haven't really been on hiatus because we have been producing all kinds of music during this very strange time. We did live stream concerts, we did music videos to support local charities and also to provide local musicians with work. And so if that is news to you, I would encourage you to get onto our YouTube channel where you can find an entire library of fantastic stuff of which we're very proud. But we're absolutely thrilled that we're back with the Music at St. John's concert series, and this is a fantastic return to that. And as you see in your program, and perhaps noticed on the slides as you came in, we've got a fantastic concert season planned, and we are being extremely flexible about everything, but it's pretty great to call a bunch of musicians and invite them in to do concerts. And this particular series is nothing but a return of old friends. So on October 17th, we're gonna welcome Bettman and Halpin, fantastic duo of Americana musicians who were due to do a concert at the end of March in 2020, and of course that got put off. They'll be back in October. November 21st, we'll have the return of a fantastic concert organist named Elsie Chris. February 12th, we'll have a wonderful a cappella group from Britain called Apollo 5. And then on April 24th, we'll welcome back a wonderful friend, soprano Adrienne Danrich, in a recital accompanied by Amy Greer. So put all of those on your calendar and show up in some form or fashion. As always, one of the things that I have to do when I welcome you to concerts like this is to remind you that the only way these concerts happen is through your support. So I want to give thanks, first of all, to the wonderful, brilliant, good-looking people whose names are listed on the back of our program, our Music at St. John's notables. And if you look at that list of people and wish that your name were there, you can have your name on the back of the program. If you fill out the little form that probably fell out of your program on the way in the sanctuary today, and there's an opportunity for you to give at any number of those levels. There's also a QR code you could scan so you could easily give online, and we're so grateful and hope that you will join their ranks. Regardless of whether you become a notable today, most of you know how this works. As you leave the concert today, every exit will be blocked by an usher with a collection plate. Please give generously as you leave the concert today. And then following the concert, we hope you'll greet our guests in the narthex, and Ken Medema will be in the hospitality center selling and signing recordings. So we hope you'll stick around and enjoy that. Today's concert is just absolutely thrilling to me because when Jim Ahrend came on staff here as our organist and pianist, we had in common already a friendship with Ken Medema. Jim first met Ken, I think, back in 2007, something like that. He's probably nodding or shaking his head behind me. But the point is, they knew each other before and had always admired each other. And so we just thought it would be a fantastic idea to bring them together to do a concert. We are thrilled that Ken is back with us, and we are beyond thrilled that he's doing a concert with our own Jim Ahrend. Will you welcome them?
And my nights grow cold, I will sing hallelujah, I will sing. When my mind grows weary and my flesh grows old, I will sing hallelujah, I will sing. I will sing, I will sing. Like a bird upon the wing, I will keep on singing till my story's told. I will sing hallelujah, glory, glory. I will sing hallelujah. I will sing. Make up a song, said my mama long ago, when you walk in the bright morning sun. Make up a song, said a thirsting in my soul, listen to the grand river run. Make up a song when you messed up somehow and you can't change the harm you have done. Make up a song, oh, put it all out there and sing. Oh, make up a song when you're 13 years old and you've just met the girl of your dreams. Make up a song when your teenage daughter is falling apart at the seams. Make up a song when you watch politicians crushing the poor with their schemes. Make up a song, oh, put it all out there and sing. Sing right out loud when you're laughing. Sing through your tears when you're crying. Sing on the ground when you're crawling. Sing in the sky when you're flying. Sing in the days of your living. Make up a song for the night of your dying. Make up a song, well, put it all out there and sing. Well, now, so let the music never end until strangers turn to friends. Words until death, and with every last breath, let the music never end. Let the song go on and on through the night until the dawn. Sing your joys and your tears and your hopes and your fears. Let the song go on and on and on and on. Yeah. Let it sing, let it sing. Make up a song when you realize at last the church that you love won't survive. Make up a song when you wake up one day and you're glad that you're simply alive. Make up a song when you made it through the rain and you're watching your grandchildren thrive. Make up a song, oh, put it all out there and sing. Make up a song for the friends and companions who are standing right here by your side. Make up a song for the questions not answered, for the things that you have not yet tried. Well, make up a song because the audience waits to be taken on a musical ride. Yeah, make up a song, oh, put it all out there and sing. Right out loud when you're laughing. Sing through your tears when you're crying. Sing on the ground when you're crawling. Yeah. Sing in the sky when you're flying. Sing in the days of your living. Make up a song for the night of your dying. Make up a song, well, put it all out there and sing. All right, come on. So let the music never end until strangers turn to friends. From birth until death, and with every last breath, let the music never end. Let the song go on and on, through the night until the dawn. Sing your joys and your tears, and your hopes and your fears. Let the song go on and on and on. Let the song go on and on and on. Let the song go on and on and on. Let the song go on and on and on. Sing, 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 sing. Well, that worked. I am absolutely blown away because I don't get to play with people very often. A lot of it's a solo show, and to be with two absolutely scandalously wonderful musicians is just it's a little bit scary. And another thanks to Beverly Vandermolen, who is my manager and sound person, who is like a pig in shit today because she's having such a wonderful time with this great sound system. Thank you, Beverly. So our theme for this afternoon is come out and play. And later in the program, I'm going to ask you to tell me a story about the most playful moment that you had in the last year and a half. And some of us have not had very many, and some of us have had a few. I can think of about 3. But think about that playful moment. Meanwhile, there's a song that we're going to do together. It's called Come Down to the Park. And once I sing the chorus the first time, I think you'll know where you're supposed to join in. So I want you to try this first. Goes like this. Na 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 na. Sing it with me now. Na 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 na. Little bit nasty. Na 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 na. Stick out your tongue. Na 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 na. Okay, that's going to be a very important part of the song. Here we go. Come down to the park. Well, it's 3 o'clock on Wednesday. His daughter comes upstairs. She says, turn off your computer, Dad, and let's go down to the park by the wishing well. By the wishing well. He was sick and tired of writing, and the words were dry and brittle. And he wished for all the world he could be standing in the shoes of someone else. Yeah, yeah. A block away they heard it, those tiny little voices, all liquid and alive like flowers bursting with the joy of summer rain. He knew he would look stupid, but she would not be resisted. So clumsily at first they skipped the distance. He was 5 years old again. Now come down to the park. It's just around the block. There's no school today. We won't mind the clock. We can play all day and stay until it's dark. Grab a bag of chips and put some old clothes on and come down to the park. Your turn. Here we go. Na 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 na. Come on, let me hear you now. Yeah. Yeah, come on, 2 more times. Huh? Oh, you're cranking it now. On Tuesday afternoon, they pick up kids from school at 3 p.m., drop Jimmy off at tennis, and they're rushing to get Laurie to ballet. And by the time the dance is through, she's slightly late for violin, and Jimmy rushes back to school for a 5 o'clock rehearsal of the play. It's cell phone conversation about who's gonna pick up who. And don't be late for media class, and don't forget you got soccer and debate. And they don't get home till after 9, and the homework is not done, and they're tired and they're hungry, and they all agree this life ain't quite so great. You gotta not come down to the, it's just around the, yeah, there's no school to, yeah, we won't mind the, we can stay all, and play until it's, grab a bag of chips and put some old clothes on and come down to the na 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 na. Let me hear you sing it now. Sing it to the whole wide world. One more. So there. It's 5 a.m. on Friday. At the airline's ticket counter, here's one more trip across the country. That's the way that he gets to pay his bills. Somebody says that travel isn't like it used to be, and they nod their heads and realize they're standing there, and they guess they always will. And he wonders if they wonder exactly what they're thinking, all sleepy-eyed and blurry, watching luggage being scanned by the TSA. And he wonders if they wonder if all of this is worth it. Maybe they should jump out of line, get in the car, and go find a park today. 1, 2, here we go! Come down to the, just around the, there's no school to, we won't mind the, we can stay all, play until it's, grab a bag of chips and put some more clothes on. Grab you a bag of chips and put some more clothes on. Grab a bag of chips and put some more clothes on, and come down to the na 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 na. Say it real loud now. Come on, let me hear you. One more time. Na 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 na. Well, you're almost getting to the playful place. You're getting close. You're getting close. Jim and I have had some wonderful moments playing some old standards together. And we're going to do a couple of those now. What's first, Jim?
All the Things You Are.
Oh, yeah. This arrangement, at least the beginning of it, I wrote when I was doing my internship as a music therapist. I had grown up in Michigan. I had gone to school at Michigan State. I went all the way out to Topeka, Kansas to do my music therapy internship. And I was basically pretty lonely. I was far away from friends and home. And so at night, I'd go, after dinner, I'd go back to the music room and just work on arrangements. The introduction to this, you'll notice, has actually bits of two songs. It's All the Things You Are, and the other one is Fly Me to the Moon and Let Me da 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 da. So you'll see both in that intro. Here we go. Is it bluesette next?
Bluesette.
Well, one of the things you will notice as we do this song, toward the end, you're going to hear me shout some numbers. You're going to hear me shout 8, and then 4, and then 2, and then 1. Now, this is a tennis game in which the serves come faster and faster and faster. So that means I get 8 bars, he gets 8 bars. And then I get 4 bars, he gets 4 bars. I get 2, he gets 2. And I get 1, he gets 1. And by that time, the ball is really going fast, going back and forth. So watch that. It's going to be fun. Yeah, well, as is so typical, that last bit was totally off book. I mean, we had no idea.
That went well. Just how
Tim,
we
I think
practiced
it's
it,
yours
right?
for a couple of tunes. You guys doing okay? All right.
Okay, here's the token spot for me to do some solo stuff. You know, to play with this guy is I mean, I can't even describe what this is like. It's just so much fun. I've held Ken in such high esteem for so many years, and just love what he does. And you're going to hear more of it later. But it's just pure fun. You know, you can tell we're not having any fun up here at all. So I'm going to do a couple of solo things just to, you know, fill a few minutes. One of the things that I like to do is take a classical piece and sort of noodle with it a little bit. And I know Ken loves to do this too, but this piece is a very well-known piece. It's the Gymnopédie by Eric Satie, and I like to. I think it was really a jazz piece. He didn't know it at the time, but a lot of those composers just wrote jazz pieces and didn't know it, like Debussy and Ravel. They were writing pure jazz. Even Chopin and all of that stuff. It was, you know, I listen to it now and I go, oh, there's a jazz chord. Look at that. There's a sharp 11 chord. There's a this. There's a that. And so this is Eric Satie's Gymnopédie. Just in case I forget how it goes. So there's a phrase from the sublime to the ridiculous. I'm going to swing into Duke Ellington.
All right.
Is this Duke Ellington? Oh my. In a mellow tone. Count Basie or Duke Ellington? Duke Ellington, right? Duke Ellington. Oh, sometimes I confuse the two. So this is just pure fun, and this is just me, and I'm going to just have some fun with it. And I mean, John, if you want to jump in, feel free. Everybody know this tune? This is, a well-rehearsed show here.
Jim, I'm going to add something that is not in the program list. Of
course you
what'd you say?
Of course you are.
Of course I am. For the introduction to this song, since you've been sitting so long, you can stand up a second, okay? Just to give your body a change of pace. Many times when I do a show all by myself, I have to be the whole band. And so we're going to do a song where I get to be the whole band. And you get to sing. And this is a playful song. Did you ever play hide and seek when you were kids? Okay. This is a hide and seek song. The person who is hiding is God. And the person who is seeking is us. And so we're going to go on this journey, this hide and seek journey. And now you can sit down. And the line you get to sing is this. Tomorrow's a mystery, and yesterday's a sign. Tomorrow's a mystery, and yesterday's a sign. Try it. Tomorrow's a mystery, and yesterday's a sign. Tomorrow's a mystery, and yesterday's a sign. Good. I'll tell you when it's your turn. Let me get this set up, and then we'll do this little journey, hide and go seek. I have traveled down 1,000 hungry highways till my feet were sore and bleeding, in search of your face. I've seen you there before me like a shining apparition. I have reached out arms to touch you, and you're gone without a trace. I have crossed the bloody river, I have walked the desert sand, followed you to the wall where you have disappeared and fooled me once again. I've chased you up the mountains, I've followed you in valleys, tripped on jagged rocks where you have run and felt the stinging pain. Every time I look before me, you're always out of sight. But I know that you have been there, 'cause I see the way the rocks and the flowers shine. Every time I look behind me, I know that we have walked this road together, you and I. I see your footprints next to mine. Tomorrow's a mystery. Tomorrow's a mystery, and yesterday's a sign. Tomorrow's a mystery, and yesterday's a sign. I've gone to all the healers and the hackers and the seers and the sayers who told me for a price they would teach me your name. I've learned to speak a language that I did not understand. I have called you in the night and in the day, and the silence is the same. I've seen the artist's portraits, I've looked at all the statues, walked inside the houses they had made for you, and I did not see you there. I've seen you there before me in the darkness of the night, but when I go to light the room, there is no substance. You're invisible as air. Every time I look look before me, you're always out of sight. But I know that you have been there, 'cause I see the way the rocks and the flowers shine. Every time I look behind me, I know that we have walked this road together, you and I. I see your footprints next to mine. Tomorrow's a mystery. Tomorrow's a mystery. And yesterday's a sign. Tomorrow's a mystery. And yesterday's a sign. I've looked for you in barrios and I've looked for you in bars. I've traveled down dark alleys where I never did think I'd go, no, no. I dogged your dancing footsteps among the hovels of the hungry. I've learned a lot of things about this human race that I did not want to know. I've seen you in my mind's eye from an airplane in the night sky, mystifying monoliths surrounded by a circle of fire. I've heard you now like a river roaring down the canyon. I know I will be drowned as the water rises higher and higher. Every time I look before me, you're always out of sight. But I know that you have been there. I see the way the rocks and the flowers shine. Every time I look behind me, know that we have walked this road together, you and I. I see your footprints next to mine. Tomorrow's a mystery, tomorrow's a mystery. And yesterday's a sign. Tomorrow's a mystery. And yesterday's a sign. Every time I look behind me, I know that we have walked this road together, you and I see your footprints next to mine. All not ready, holler I. Oh. So Jim has come up with a very interesting little stump the Ken deal. No. Oh no, that's not what happens yet? Oh, what happened? We're not doing the hymns yet?
We're gonna do a beautiful ballad by Ken that
Oh,
should be
I
a
forgot
standard.
that. I forgot that. Okay.
We're gonna make it a standard.
Well, this is a piece that I wrote several years ago, actually, for my fiance Jane, back in 1960. I think I wrote it. We got married in '65. Wrote it in like '63. It's called "The Way You Do." No soft winter snow, no rivers that flow. There's nothing I know holds my heart the way you do. Of spring, no birds on the wing, not anything holds my heart the way you do. I cherished a dream, and I searched everywhere, and then all at once my dream came true. You were standing there, no star in the sky above, no song of a morning dove. No, there's nothing at all, my love, holds my heart the way you do. I cherished a dream, and I searched everywhere, and then I woke up better than a dream. You were standing there, no star in the sky above, no song of a morning dove. There's nothing at all, my love, holds my heart the way you do, holds my heart the way you do, holds my heart the way you do. We're going to do a song that is so often done, but not like you're going to hear it today. No, sorry, not at all. In the beginning, we're going to start kind of like this. And if you would like to, on those first few chords, I wouldn't mind if you went. So we'll do. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-ba. Then you better lay out, because we're going to get crazy. Oh, 1, 2, 3, It's all your fault. Now can we do the contest?
Yes.
This is the Stump Ken bit. Okay, Jim has come up with a unique idea. I have never in my life done this before. It's a little bit wiggy, a little bit scary, a little bit crazy. Jim, tell the nice people what you're going to do to me.
We're gonna challenge Ken a little bit. But you know what? He's going to have a ball with it because he has a ball with everything he does. So here's the idea. You know how there's hymns in a hymnal that sound like they're just a chorus, but they really need a verse, but they don't have a verse. It's just a chorus, chorus, chorus. We're gonna toss something at him and have him come up with a verse. And then there's some verses that just sound like a verse after verse after verse, but it really needs a refrain, right? We're gonna have Ken come up with a refrain. So I have enlisted Therese to help with this, and we'll see how many we can get to here. We'll see how many we can try to stump Ken. This is called Stump Ken. Which is an impossibility, you know, when pigs fly, right? Okay.
I didn't tell you that there was this funny sound this morning. There's a wind blowing over our bed, Airbnb, and something landed, and all of a sudden I heard this up on the roof.
So there's a beautiful standard hymn called "Be Thou My Vision." And I'm going to toss this at Ken because Ken has a type of vision that I wish I had. Let's put it that way. He sees things that most people don't. And I'm gonna toss this his way. We're going to sing "Be Thou My Vision" once through, and then Ken is going to create a verse on "Be Thou My Vision." We're going to do, and then we're going to come back to it as a chorus. And if Ken wants to do a second verse, he can do a second verse. But we're just gonna let him be a visionary with this hymn. Here we go. What key is this in?
E flat.
B flat.
Be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart, not be all else to me, save that thou art. Thou my best thought by day or by night, waking or sleeping, thy presence my light.
Lord, I am blind, and that you know well. Lord, I am cast sometimes in a spell, cast under spells of evil and wrong, and I can't see my way clear to make a change. Lord, make my eyes open to see what you have called for me to be. Help me to find, help me to know where I am blind and where I should go.
Be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart, not be all else to me, save that thou art. Thou my best thought by day or by night, waking or sleeping, thy presence my light.
Help me to see in every small thing reasons to weep and reasons to sing. Help me to see in each day and night reasons to be glad and tremble with affright. Take my eyes, open them wide, bring me close, close to your side. Take my soul, let me see what is waiting, waiting for me.
Be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart, not be all else to me save that thou art. Thou my best thought by day or by night, waking or sleeping, thy presence my light.
Wow. Okay, here's a hymn everybody knows, and in fact, Cat Stevens did it way back when. It's a hymn called "Morning Has Broken." Oh, by the way, do you know who played the piano part on that? That "Morning Has Broken." You know who that was, Ken?
No.
That was Rick Wakeman.
You're kidding.
From Yes.
Whoa.
Trivia. Okay. So I'm going to play "Morning Has Broken," and we're going to treat that like it's a verse, and Ken is going to come up with a chorus. Let's see, how many verses are here? Three verses? Okay.
Yep.
So we're going to do 3 verses of "Morning Has Broken," and in between you're going to lay out the chorus.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for them springing fresh from the word.
Good morning, Lord, and how do you do? It's so grand to be here with you. Good morning, Lord, I start the day, and with you here I gladly, gladly say.
Sweet the rain's new fall, sunlit from heaven, like the first dew fall on the first grass. Praise for the sweetness of the wet garden, sprang from completeness where his feet pass.
Good morning, Lord, and how do you do? Oh, so grand to be here with you. As I begin this wonderful day, as I begin this wonderful day, it is my pleasure and joy to say.
Mine is the sunlight, mine is the morning, born of the one light, Eden saw play. Praise with elation, praise every morning, God's recreation of the new day.
Good morning, Lord, and how do you do? It is so grand to be here with you. And as I begin this glorious day, good morning, good morning, good morning, I say.
Very cool, Ken. Publish it. Okay. Let's see. I think we're going to jump to the.
I think we ought to jump to stories.
Okay, we have one more for you. We just have to do this.
Okay, all right.
This is about as unrehearsed as it gets. But do you like the way, by the way, he challenged me in the middle of that by changing keys and then to find out what key he was in. He threw the challenge back my way. Okay, so there's a famous hymn of the civil rights movement called "We Shall Overcome." And we're going to treat that like it's chorus. And Ken, if you would add some verses to that. Here we go. We shall overcome.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome someday.
Oh, can you see them on that bridge with the soldiers and the dogs so very near? Can you see them on that bridge? There they stand without fear. Can you see them as they cross? Nothing would stop them now. We cannot give up this fight. They say we've come this far. We're going somehow.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome someday.
It's a long way to go to change a country that's been racist for years. And it's a long way to go to make reparations for the horror, the tragedy, the killing, and the tears. But God give us grace to take the steps along the way. So one of these days, in America, we can truly sing and say,
We shall overcome.
we're on our way now.
We shall overcome.
We're crossing bridges now.
We shall overcome someday.
Join the struggle, join the fight, everyone now.
Deep in
Wow. Okay. Therese, what a gorgeous, gorgeous instrument you are in charge of. Wow. Can you all hang in for about 10, 15 more minutes? Okay, because we're going to do a little a mic in the aisle, and you're going to go up to that mic. We'll clap for you like you're a big star, like you're the king or queen of all storytellers. And you'll tell us that story. And then I have asked Jim to come up with a chord progression that he will play, which I will have to work off of to write the song for your story. So if he does something really weird, we're going to be in trouble, okay? So let me begin with a little preparation here. Fly with me on the wings of a story. Take me to someplace you know. Run with me down the roads you have traveled. I want to follow where you choose to go. Sail with me down the rivers of your memory. We'll sail together. There's so much to see. Fly with me on the wings of a story. Time's all we need, my friend. Come story with me. So, the mic is there. It has your name on it. We are prepared to clap. Who will be my first story? Oh, wow!
Hi, Ken, it's Emerson. It's Emerson. Hi, Ken, it's Emerson. So, we got a COVID puppy, Finley, after we lost our dog, Chandler, right at the beginning of COVID. So Finley, one day, we ran through water puddles and sprinklers and got all wet. And it was the funnest thing ever to be like shaking and running with Finn in the water. And he was like jumping up and down, and so was I, and neither one of us tripped.
Oh. So here we go, you and me, we're walking through the sprinkler, and it's going to be the afternoon that we've never known before. We're gonna get all wet and trembling, but who cares after all? We're gonna have some fun like never before. Feel it all around me, splashing, shaking, leaping, jumping. Look at me, look at you. I've never been like this in all my days. I'm a kid again, only 7 years old, running through the water, feeling so brave and bold. I've never done this as a grown-up person. When I think about the solidness of my life, when I think about the fact that I avoid so much, when I think about the fact that I am so very careful about everything I do and everything I say, now I'm not so careful and I'm awfully glad. Now I'm not so careful and I think I'm going mad with pleasure and with joy, walking in the water with you. Come on, let's go. Feel the spray all around you on a wonderful day. Just for a little while, we can be totally free, just you and me, like we've never done before. This will open some wonderful doors, and tonight we'll dream sweet dreams about running through that stream. Maybe we'll do it one of these days again. Who's got another story? Who's got another story? This is fun.
I took an outpost lesson this summer.
You did?
Yes. Oh, thank you. And Jim was on Zoom. He was our professor. And I played the piano, but I also played the vibes. And I had the piano at one side of me and the vibes at the other side, and my computer in front of me, and I had my phone because we use the phone for a backing track, and I was playing my solo on the vibes. Well, after I finished that class, I put the piano cover, the keyboard cover down, and my phone was on the cover. The next morning, I noticed that I wanted to open up the piano, so I opened up the cover, and I heard a little thump, and I thought, what was that? I don't know. And later on, I started looking for my phone, and I couldn't find it anywhere. It was nowhere to be found, and I knew I had used it right at the piano. And then I started thinking about that thump. And if you open up a piano, you want to show the cover, there's a big crack behind there. And the phone, I thought maybe had gone down that crack. And so I got to my other phone, and I called my cell phone, and sure enough, it was ringing inside the piano. And I thought maybe that phone would be there into posterity, because there's no way to get it out. You can't come through the front of the piano. Anyway, I called my piano tuner, who happens to not be Jim, and he came over that day and tuned the piano, but he got the whole thing open in about 5 minutes, and I said, that's probably the first phone you've ever taken out of a piano, and he said, yeah, but I take a lot of jewelry out of the piano. People lose their rings and so forth. So that was a fun little mystery.
My piano is ringing. I don't understand it. My piano is ringing like a piano never rang before. Now we tell our piano tuners we want a lovely ringing sound, but what we don't want is a from my piano all around. Now sometimes it's even better when you choose a very special ring. Then your piano makes the strangest sounds, and you know for sure it's not the strings. So I called my piano tuner. I said, please remove the phone. I want to hear my piano with nothing but a pure piano tone. Well, this morning I had 34 phone calls, and I'm getting so mad at that phone. I just might dump it back inside the piano. From that place it can make its tone. Let's do one more. Let's do one more story. Who's got it?
Last month, my two children, my daughters, two sons-in-law, and my husband and I all met in Puerto Vallarta, and I had never been there before. And each person had a day to be supreme commander, which meant that that person decided what activity to do that day, where we would eat, what games we would play, what sights we would see. And so on my day, I set up zip lining, because I'd never been. And my son-in-law had never been. And actually, neither one of them had ever been. But just the one daughter and her husband and I went zip lining. It was fabulous. I would do it again. And so would he. He would like to zip line across Copper Canyon, which is like 5 miles. I don't know about that for me, but anyway, so this zip line place had 10 zip lines, and they got increasingly steeper and longer. But the very first one had a very slight incline. And I don't know how many people know about zip lining, but you have this device that you hang on to above your head, and it goes down the cable. Unless, as what happened to me on my first zip line, it went and then it stopped. I mean, it stopped. And then the man on the other end was shaking the cable, saying, "Can't we get you going?" And I just hung there. So he got his own little device and pulled himself up to where I was hanging helplessly, but having fun, and wrapped his very strong legs around mine and took me back to the end. And that was fun.
Oh. I'm hanging in the middle of a zip line. I can't go back, I can't go on. Look, world, here I am in a bit of a jam. What shall I do? What shall I do? How to go on? I wonder if I'll be hanging in perpetuity. Years from now, the people all will say, yes, she died oh so bravely in the middle of that zip line, and we put up her memorial today. But then came Mr. Savior, so strong and brave and bold. He wrapped his legs around me and then took me back to the hold. And the one thing I remember about that amazing day was how very good it felt to have someone wrapped around me. You're so good looking, sir. That's all that I could say. Well, I don't know a better way to end this wonderful, wonderful party than to sing a song together about community, about building community, about being community. Again, I want to thank the wonderful, amazing Jim Ahrend, the wonderful, amazing John Bartlett, Beverly Van der Molen, Therese, Matt Greer, all the people who worked so hard to make this afternoon happen. Let me teach you a little chorus. By the way, there will be CDs in the back, and we also, because nobody buys CDs anymore, there's a little card back there that says, I know, is that the wrong side? I know you don't have a CD player, so download my music, please. So that's it. So you can take a look at that. The chorus that we'll sing to end this party goes like this. We'll walk no longer in the darkness. We'll walk no longer in the night. We'll walk together in the morning. We'll walk together in the light. That's all there is. Here we go. Try it. We'll walk no longer in the darkness. We'll walk no longer in the night. We'll walk together in the morning. We'll walk together in the light. Let me hear you do it, okay? I want to listen to you. 1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath. Oh, come on, dude. In the. I think you got it, and I think we are ready to start this last song. Mr. John, if you will, please. Ah! Ha! I stood before the light of God as it arose across the sea. I felt the vision like a mighty wave, and it was washing over me. I saw the people of this planet, every tribe and every race. I saw them working all together to make the world a friendly place. Here we go! We'll walk no longer in the darkness. We'll walk no longer in the night. We'll walk together in the morning. We'll walk together in the light. Sing it once again. We'll walk no longer in the darkness. We'll walk no longer. Walk together in the. Well, I heard the singing of the children in 10,000 city streets. I felt their joy, I heard their laughter, and I could see their dancing feet. I heard the music all around them. There was no sound of bombs or guns. And all the weapons now were plowshares, and all the fighting days were done. Here we go! We'll walk no longer in the darkness. We'll walk no longer in the night. Oh yeah, we'll walk together in the morning. We'll walk together in the. Sing it once again. We'll walk no longer in the darkness. We'll walk no longer in the night. We'll walk together in the morning. We'll walk together in the light. Go, Jim! So I dreamed dreamed that we learned to face our shadows, to face our fear of the unknown. I dreamed that we learned to tell our secrets to each other when we could see the morning sun. Some say the dreaming may be foolish. There will not be a better day, that's what some people say. Without a vision, people perish. Come and help me dream a better way. Here we go, we'll walk no longer in the darkness. We'll walk no longer in the night. We'll walk together in the morning. We'll walk together in the... Sing it once again. We'll walk no longer in the darkness. We'll walk no longer in the night. Yeah, man. We'll walk together in the morning. We'll walk together in the... We'll walk no longer in the darkness. We'll walk together in that sweet morning. We'll walk no longer in that darkness. We'll walk together in that sweet morning. We'll walk no longer in that darkness, walk together in that morning. We'll walk together in that sweet morning. We'll walk no longer in the darkness. We'll walk no longer in the... Help me sing! We'll walk together in the morning. We'll walk together in the... One more time! We'll walk no longer in the darkness. We'll walk no longer in the night. We'll walk together in the morning. We'll walk together in the light. Walk 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 in the light. Thanks to the amazing Jim Ahrend. And thanks to the spectacular John Bartlett. And thanks to all of you for showing up.